First time in the library. Children usually learn through curiosity. They also get many types of questions. And if they get the answers to the questions quickly, then they get knowledge and they become intelligent. In the history period, the teacher was telling the kids about Indian culture.
Kids, as we all know, people of different cultures live in India and there are different traditions too. The diversity of Indian culture can be understood by the language, festivals, clothes, and the way we live. Ma'am, but how can this happen? How different languages are spoken? Gattu, India is a country where in every state a different language is spoken. And the reason for this is diversity. About 780 languages are spoken in India. 22 languages are recognized in India. Ma'am, but how was it made differently? Who created the states? And then everyone doesn't know a different language. Then how will I be able to go to other states? Every state has its own history. And if you're really interested to know Gattu, then you should go to school library and look at some books related to it. You will get all your answers.
Some children in the class became very happy. Gattu, Chinky and all other friends are talking about the library while having lunch in the recess period.
Wow, it is good. Our principal gave permission to us standard 2. Madam said I will find all my answers in library. Tomorrow we all will go to the library. We? I mean, who is coming with you? I am not coming. Seeing the study books makes me feel sleepy. So I will definitely fall asleep in the library.
Everyone laughed at Bunty for what he said.
It is not like that, Bunty. If you are getting to do something new, then you should be excited and not run away like this. I will definitely go. Hey Gattu Chinky, don't go to library. I have heard that books come in the dream of the person who goes to the library and haunts them. Who told you this? Bhushan, nothing like this happens.
All the people laughed at Bhushan's words. All the children saw that the notice, "Library open for all," was put on the notice board. Gattu, Chinky returned home from school, and as soon as they came back, they ran towards the kitchen looking for Mom.
Gattu Chinky, want to eat something? But rotis are not prepared yet. No, Mom. We are not hungry. We are here to share some good news. The library in the school is now open for us too. Tomorrow we will go to the library for the first time. Oh, wow. That's good thing, kids. Congratulations.
Talking to Mom, Gattu, Chinky became even happier. And while having dinner at night, Mom told Dad about the library. That's great, Gattu, Chinky. Huh? I heard you are going to library for the first time. Good things, kids. Apart from syllabus, one should read books too. There are enough things to read and learn in the library, kids.
Yes, Dad, we want to read. You know, children, I also used to go to the library during my school time. We used to spend a lot of time in the library itself.
Yes. During those days, there used to be only one library in the village. Nowadays, there is a library, but no one goes to the library.
But Dad, we are very excited to go to the library. Rather, we are wondering why the principal didn't give us permission earlier. Exactly, Chinky.
The next day, Gattu and Chinky reached the school library. Gattu and Chinky were registered in the library as soon as they arrived. Gattu Chinky went inside the library. Both saw that different shelves were made. There were books everywhere. Gattu and Chinky saw such huge books for the first time.
Look, Gattu, how many books are here? Yes, Chinky, I want to read about the history of India. But how will I find it among so many books?
Gattu started looking for a book from which he could know about the Indian history. And Chinky was looking at all the books from above. The librarian sir came towards Gattu and Chinky. Children, what kind of books do you want to read? Tell me, I will help you.
Sir, I want to learn about the Indian history.
The librarian sir pointed Gattu and Chinky towards a block. And both of them went there. And they found all the books related to Indian history.
See, Chinky, how big our country is. I will start from here.
Gattu picked up a book and sat down at the table and started reading. Chinky also took a book of Hindi poetry for herself and she also started reciting poetry with pleasure. Both of them got so much lost in reading the books that they did not even know about the time. The librarian sir asked both of them to leave because it was time to close the library.
Sir, can I have this book with me? I want to read further.
No, son, the book has to be read here by sitting in the library. You are not permitted to take the books. Chinky got angry, but Gattu said in excitement.
Never mind, Chinky. We can come again tomorrow.
Gattu Chinky reached home from library. Gattu narrated everything to mom, dad and Chinky on the dinner table that he has read in the library.
Madam was right. I got all my answers. I will go to the library again tomorrow. Yes, Mom and Dad. I have read Hindi poems. I really liked it. There are so many big books in the library.
Chinky hurriedly finished the meal and hurriedly went into the room and brought her notebook. Chinky copied a poem she liked in her notebook and she recited it to everyone.
Hey Almighty, we are all your children. God gave us a boon to achieve great heights through education. Let India shine with us.
Mom, Dad and Gattu clapped for Chinky. Wow, Chinky, great! In my childhood, I used to read this poem too. Very nice.
Gattu Chinky, you went to the library for the first time, but still you did not get bored and should not ever get bored. Library is a place where you get all kinds of books and all your answers. Yes, Mom. There is a lot of peace in the library. We can study too. I would personally say thank you to Principal Sir. Mom, our first time library experience was very good. If you are liking our videos, then like them, comment them and subscribe.